And just taking into account of the recent attack that has taken place at the army headquarters, we are getting news that the Home Minister Rajnath Singh has already postponed his trip. He has called for a very important high-level meeting to discuss the internal security in Jammu and Kashmir in the wake of the Uri attack. And what we're getting to hear is that the Intelligence Bureau Chief, the RAW Chief and other very senior officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs have been called for this emergency meet. We have with us India Today's Kamal Sandhu to tell us a little bit more about this meet that has been called on an urgent basis. Kamal, good morning. Just tell us a little bit more about this.
Avantika, the worst fears as far as Intelligence Bureau is concerned have come through. There was an apprehension that there could be a Fidayeen attack or terror attacks in and across Kashmir Valley. And now that has really happened. But remember, this also comes at a point where there were 2 months of curfew and Hartal-like situation in Kashmir. Rajnath Singh had visited Kashmir Valley twice. And now the all-party delegation, once it came back, there was a report and recommendations which were made and which are in the process of being examined. The fact remains that the Home Minister was going to both Russia and then to the United States. He would have put across how there is Pakistan-sponsored terrorism in Kashmir Valley. There was a time he could have highlighted that. But at this crucial junction, what has been decided is that this is not an appropriate time for the Home Minister to really go and visit Russia and United States. So both these meetings stand cancelled as of now.
Okay.
This has been postponed. Remember, Rajnath Singh earlier 2 months ago was also supposed to go to United States for the internal ministry meeting. But that all was cancelled because Kashmir situation was still there. There was a discussion in Parliament. And at that point of time, also a certain decision was taken of this
and
time.
Kamaljeet, this attack would be a big setback as well for the government and especially for the Home Minister, who himself personally has been doing his best to try and, ensure normalcy in the valley, to help the Chief Minister to restore peace in the valley that has been under stress and has been, seen long spells of curfew.
The heavily armed gunmen are suspected to be Pakistanis. These are obviously Fidayeen attackers, and obviously this will also give a shot in the arm for investigators and at least intelligence as well as the security forces if they can prove that these armed men were actually Pakistanis, which goes to suggest that what India has been saying all along, Pakistan's policy of bleeding India by 1,000 cuts. Now that is specifically very much true with the encounter. But remember, Kashmir has been on a high alert, especially at the line of control and even at the international borders. Specifically speaking about the incident, a high number of casualties could be a worry. This despite the intelligence agencies warning of a terror attack of this kind. So yes, there would be not only introspection and investigation, there will also be putting all the heads together. So obviously, the Home Ministry going into a huddle, be thinking out and talking out strategy.
Yes, absolutely. It's an important meeting that has been called by the Home Minister, who has already announced his decision to postpone his visit to Russia and the United States in the wake of the recent militant attack that has taken place at the Army Brigade headquarters, which is extremely close to the line of control and is a heavily fortified headquarters, and that in fact has now been attacked by 4 militants. We're getting also a very upsetting bit of news about how a few jawans have also lost their lives. 3 jawans, that's the number that we have been martyred as a result of the attack. The fierce gun battle is presently still going on. Every attempt is being made to neutralize the 3 to 4 militants who have infiltrated into the army camp.